It's giving, I woke up like this, just not on this planet. And that's exactly what we're going for. What's up, you guys, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I want to inspire you to wear black lipstick. I mostly recommend liquid lipsticks when I do this, but I love combining black lipstick with like a bronzy, kind of effortless look. This is something where I definitely had to pull back, restrain myself when it came to the base and the eyes. And so I just wanted to show you and inspire you today to maybe wear a black lipstick. I think this transition period into like summer to fall is just so fun to like play with this combination of like very bronzed cheeks and eyes and then the dark lips. So that's what we're doing today. I want to inspire you to wear black lipstick. Hopefully, even if you don't like black lipstick, maybe you'll tiptoe into something a little bit deeper like a red or a plum or something a little bit more you, but just a different take on something you normally do. So that's what we're going to do today. If you want to see this look and some techniques and a bunch of bronzer, stick around. Okay, so today's base is really simple. It's going to be a little bit more on the lighter coverage. Obviously, you can do whatever style or technique or level you want. I just like to balance things or have like a lot of juxtaposition between opposites when I do really anything with my style. And so that includes makeup, clothes, whatever. So today, since we're going to do a black lips, and kind of a simple eye, I just want to keep the base like kind of natural. I want my freckles and things to show. We're just going to cover up some blemishes and kind of smooth things. So I'm going to start with my NARS. This is in the shade, I think, Patagonia, and it's just a really good shade for me right now. When I got it, it was a little on the deeper side, so now that I've got my summer tan going on, it's just a really good shade. So that's why you've been seeing me use that a lot lately. I'm going to go on a flat, what I call a foundation brush. e.l.f. calls this a powder brush, but I just like how it's tapered and it's dispersed in the bristles. It will kind of absorb some of your product, but it helps give kind of a light coverage to products that are otherwise designed to be a bit more of like a medium or full coverage. So I'm just going to tap this on, and I'm almost going to treat it in the manner that we like to treat concealer. I'm going to kind of just conceal things and kind of brighten under my eyes in the center of my face. I'm not gonna fully cover everything. I'm gonna try and blend it out and leave a lot of my natural skin showing through, and this is a great foundation for that. Just light coverage and mostly applied under the eyes, across my nose. I don't want to do too much on my nose because that's where a lot of my freckles and things are. And then definitely set the eyes, and then down the neck. For blending, not just blending colors, like in theory they should match already, but for blending like actually the level of smoothness. I don't want to like smooth all of the imperfections of my skin and forget about my neck. So you can see still fairly natural finish, and coverage is really light. And then I'm just going in with my favorite cream bronzer. This is the ColourPop Soul in the shade Medium. It's just a nice cream bronzer. So we're gonna do the cream products first, and then I'm gonna go over it with powder bronzer, and that's just gonna help it last all day and give kind of a sculpting effect. Nothing too like heavy or full coverage. This is nice for color and blending, and you can kind of build it up. This is like the best brush for it, this e.l.f. putty brush. I have two of these, one for blush and one for bronzer. It's my favorite way to apply kind of cream products. And it's probably one of the only ways you see me apply cream products, except for with my fingers, because I just love this brush so much. Okay, a little bit of sculpting. If I had any kind of contour in my collection right now, like a true like cool contour, not just bronzer, I would definitely be going ham with sculpting. I love doing this black lip bronze eye with a really sculpted look. But for today, we're just gonna keep it softer. And now we're just gonna do the powder products real quick. I'm gonna do finishing powder first. Use a pretty big brush just to kind of diffuse. Set everything down. You could avoid where you bronzed going over just yet. I'm just gonna kind of go over everything. My two favorite bronzers right now is the e.l.f. Forever Sunkiss. This is the one that had like the primer in it. It's hard to tell, but it is starting to get a little bit of pan showing, so hopefully I can finish this one up. I told myself I have to finish one to get one. And then the other one is this Milani Baked one, and this one has just like a teeny bit of like a soft sheen shine to it, which I really, really like. It's very natural, not glittery. And this is Soleil Shade 5. So I'm just gonna kind of be mixing these today. I'm gonna apply this almost like, you know, your standard bronzer blush. And then I'm gonna do this just a little higher up for that sheen. Just gonna keep the same brush. I'm kind of doing like this C shape, I guess, to frame my face. There's not much left, so I'm just gonna kind of draw this little W shape and set. For this, I'm gonna go in with a tapered, like a little bit fuller, fluffier brush. It's more for like blush application when I use it, and I'm gonna use that kind of do it a little higher up, almost where I would apply a blush or highlight. I'm gonna keep it further back and higher up on my cheeks. So hopefully you can kind of see the difference on how we're just sort of building. Subtle, which is good, that's what we want. Just hoping the lights aren't like over blurring it to where you can't see the different steps. Okay, that's it there. And I'm going to pack this all over. This is really, really simple and easy, but I love doing this technique. It's been a minute. I'm just gonna pack it all over the lower lid. You could prime first because I kind of want like a very soft effect. I just used that foundation. So yeah, you can still see a lot of pigmentation and natural things going on in my lid. Okay, and the other one, just again covering the lid, kind of filling in the crease. This is a very like effortless look, don't overthink it. I don't know, in my opinion, it's like slightly editorial. Under the eyes as well. And I'm gonna stick on the outside. I don't want to overdo it on this fluffy brush on the under eye. I'm gonna really intensify that with the Milani bronzer. I'm kind of just staying in the crease. Again, it has a little bit of shimmer to it, but it's not like a shiny shimmer, so it's fine in the crease. Just a little bit of subtle definition. Okay, I just quickly did like a cream gel liner in my waterline, just like a nude color. This one's from ColourPop. And then I threw on some mascara. This is the Voluminous Carbon Black. Although I will mention that as much as I like this formula, I liked the curved brush better. I didn't realize there was like two in the same formula and I wasn't paying attention when I grabbed this one, but I have kind of figured out that I do like the curved brush better. So that's what I did off camera. This is where we're at. Just really like, I guess you could call it clean girl. I kind of don't like that word, but okay, so I have two black lipsticks that I lean on in my collection. This one's from Juvia's Place. I absolutely hate the name, but it's a beautiful formula, so we could use that one. This one I use less often. I think I'm the only person on the planet who has a little bit of issues with this drying down and actually looking matte. and no one else that uses it has really said that happens to them. So I don't know if I'm over applying or just happen to get like, need to shake it up more. So, but these are my two black lipsticks. Once it's on, it's foolproof, it's great, it's lovely, but I do have like application issues with this. So Thrill Seeker is the name of this black, and this is in the Maybelline Stay Matte ink. I do like this liquid lipstick line. It's pretty cool. So I don't know which one to use. I feel like this one's easier to get a hold of, and this one's a little bit more comfortable. So I would recommend either one of these. I think today I'm gonna go ahead and use the Juvia's Place one. This is such a beautiful formula. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's just gonna take a couple minutes to set and dry down. It's not sticky, it's so comfortable, it's so pretty. Okay, let's back up a little bit so the lights can come down and you can see the overall effect. Just this like soft kind of natural bronze. Still have freckles and things going on. Natural elements of my skin is there. I like balancing that. I think one of my early Instagram reels, I called it alien lips and freckles. I just like that combination. So it's kind of what we're doing today. What do you guys think? Would black lipstick be a little bit more approachable for you if you had this technique or like aesthetic in mind, where everything else is very like soft? Okay, I want to do one final touch just for fun, just to up the little makeup factor of this look a little bit. I'm going to be using this giant kabuki brush. It's a kabuki shaped brush. This is from e.l.f. And then I'm going to be using the Baked Highlighter today, also from Juvia's Place. This is Glow number 1, and it's gold. So stunning. Oh my gosh. If you guys have this in your collection, go get it. Go use it. So good. But today I'm just going to like give myself kind of almost an Oliver sheen right here at the peak of my cheekbone. It's just gonna add like a glow from within. It's not gonna be too much of like a striped highlighter effect with this giant brush. Another way I love to do this is to moisturize my skin, and when things are still tacky, go in with this and like almost go all over and then do my makeup. To me, it gives that almost like Charlotte Tilbury, what was that, like magic filter base everyone was using. I never used it because I don't like too over shiny. And I had other techniques like this particular one that I do instead. Let's see if I can, yeah, so you can see I've got some like glow going on now. So if you wanted to even do like go further with the eyeshadow, I love bronze lids with these black lipsticks. So if you really did want to add an eyeshadow look and keep going, definitely go grungier and then just pop on some gold shimmer or like a bronze lid with this. Alright you guys, that's it for today's look, and hopefully I've inspired you to pick up a black lipstick you might have lying around, or wear one that you just wanted to and didn't feel like it was exactly you, or you might be tiptoeing around the idea. I just get so many comments of people saying, oh, I wish I could wear black, or I wish black looked as good as me as it does on you, and I don't know if they're just being nice and they think it looks terrible, or if they genuinely feel like black is not their color. So hopefully I've made black lipstick a little bit more approachable approachable for you, maybe a little less like full glam aesthetic. You can kind of see the balance here. We did that natural base. There's still freckles and things showing. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Let me know, what do you think about black lipstick in the comments? Is it something you normally wear, something you own, something you want to tiptoe into? Is this something you would wear with this approach? Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.